All right, Paulo Guillobel, 4th degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. My school is in San Clemente, California. My website is www.guillobelbjj.com. I've been black belt for since 1996, so it's been like 16 years, I guess. And you know, so something that I've been around for a long time. I won, a couple international titles like a World Nogi and Pan Americans, So, but one thing that I never learned was how to run my academy. First time I came to the event, like in 2010, I felt like, I was back to become a white belt again. And, I haven't been through this feeling for a long time since I started, right? And I wanted to do everything and then try to become a black belt in business in one day, and realized that, coming to the other events and consistently looking for the information, I started to realize that, it started to sink in with the time, But at first, of course, I believe anybody that doesn't have a really good business skills and doesn't know exactly how to run a martial art will be overwhelmed because there's so much information. But my advice to you is always like, do one thing at a time. And we learned that through the seminars too. They explain us how to use other things. So if you listen right, and pay attention, you're actually even going to learn how to use what you learn in the order you have to learn and how. And so it's really amazing. When I first came to the event, my school was just me and my wife, right? And I was teaching all the classes, and my wife was running the business. I know a lot of you guys resonate with that, right? Because or you run yourself, or you put your wife, something that you trust. Then, from that day that I came to the seminar, immediately I came back. I raised my prices. It was my first obstacle I had because you always think, oh, this is how much jiu-jitsu values, but then you understand the value of it, and you decide, and you start losing the fear, and they here make you push you to do that. Then right now, like from when I started, I was in academy with half of the number of students I have today. Since only 2 years, I have like 100% growth. I switched for a brand new location now in my city, one of the best buildings, in the most beautiful buildings in my city. I have now 6 employees, in which I'm trying to learn how to do that, but like it's still like I'm getting there, but it's like right now I have more free time to actually work in other things on my business too. So all those things I've been learning, it's a big transformation for me because I never thought I'd be now today I have 6 employees and with the new school and that exactly moment. It all happened during 2010 to now, and so since I started to put myself into it. Okay, one of the things I actually learned being in the event, and not with Lloyd, but some other guy that came is like another very successful guy from other business, is like you never wasting your money, you're never like paying for anything, you're just investing in things, So every thing that you think is like, I'm spending money, and if it's you spend money buy a new TV, buy a new car, but in specialized knowledge, you always invest in yourself, and I think that's priceless because everything I'm learning here, I'm actually graduating in business university, and I never ever learned in business university, So what I'm learning here is just blowing my mind. I believe like if you invest in yourself, it's always worth it, and it's gonna pay off, as long as you keep doing what you have to do. Well. Surrounding myself with the people that are business savvy, business minded, and always trying to get better. You gotta understand that this group, Lloyd's group, is a group that's not stagnant. It's a group that's every time is moving forward and go to a different level. I don't even know how and where this is going to end up, It's something that's getting better and better every time. And be connected to this group, that pushes me to keep doing what I do, because otherwise it's like jiu-jitsu. If you stop researching jiu-jitsu, you're going to be obsolete, And there's a lot of people, oh, I don't know enough, it's good enough, and then And then, you know, whatever I know, I'm going to teach my students. But then when you see 1 2 years later, the jiu-jitsu totally evolved. And, you know, I think it's the same in business. It's evolving so much in the technology and all the little things and all the testings, you know. And the group pushes you, you know, like it's like, you know, have this group with the same energy that, you know, people is going to give you their personal personal things that happen to them in their school, you know, and that's going to help you to deal. All right, I'm Paulo Guillobel. I can't wait to see you in the next event because I'll be there, and I'm looking forward to see you guys. And you guys, you know, make sure that you think that's an investment. And you know, and every time you come to the event, if you have any questions, you know, you can personally ask me or everybody in the event. They're really helpful, you know, and I believe it's going to be good for you. It's going to be great for you, actually.